What's going on? I had to do a video while I'm live from the 414 and talk about why relationships don't work. First of all, I want to say thank you to the people who've checked in and checked out my views, or checked out my channel. I'm winding down, so I'm gonna be done with this pretty soon. But I wanted to talk about why relationships do not work. And this is not just a MGTOW feminism bash. This is a reality of why relationships don't work. You have a bunch of empty people trying to be filled by someone else. That is the number one reason relationships do not work in today's society. We have a bunch of selfish people trying to find someone selfless. So if you're always looking for someone to fill your cup up and you're not trying to fill your own cup up, meaning when I say cup, I mean anything that has to do with you, meaning intellectual shit, financial, whatever. If you're going to consistently look for someone to fill you up, you're always going to be empty. So you have a society with a bunch of empty people, and you can see who they are because they like to avidly argue with everyone else. They like to get into situations and traverse with everyone, but they're not trying to build themselves. And I'm not saying everybody who does that is completely empty. I'm just saying a majority who do are. So you have a bunch of empty vessels trying to be filled by someone else. And when I addressed the MGTOW movement, they got mad at me because I told them that their leaders are butthurt, and they are too. I'm going to tell you one thing. For anybody in life, you're not going to accomplish anything unscathed. Meaning you have to be, you gotta feel some shit. You gotta go through some shit before you know what I'm saying, you accomplish something. These men want to be unscathed by women and don't think that women are unscathed by them. In today's society, I can understand why men don't want to touch or deal with modern day women. I can understand it. I mean, they're unaccountable, they're over emotional, they deem you as being, an object opposed to being a human being. And I can understand that. And I'm definitely not mad at men for straying away from women because of that. But you have to understand, the people who are guiding you and telling you to be this way, or all women are the same, all right, you have to question their morals. Most of them have Patreons. They have all this shit where they're getting money off of your ass believing in ideology. So they're not doing it out of the kindness of themselves. They're doing it to get paid. Men, women, stop the bullshit. Okay, all these women who act like men ain't shit but lap dogs for them just to keep them safe and improve their life, that's a problem to me. I sat there and I watched a woman on Twitter. I'm getting off all this shit, man, because these people are really starting to get on my damn nerves. But I watched a woman on Twitter sit there and talk about, well, men who don't want to provide for a woman are just broke. But women never tell what they can do for men to make his life. A relationship is two people. If you're on the take in any relationship, you cannot be mad at what you get. If you're a man on the take and someone takes you more than you take them, you can't be mad. That is the name of the game, baby. It don't change. The game don't change. The players do. So if you think you're going to take women and fuck them and pump and dump them and they not going to fuck you out of some money, you out your goddamn mind. And it's vice versa. So if you're a woman, you think you're going to use men for money and think that you're going to use them for security blankets and they not going to do that, fucking and pump and dump you, you out your goddamn mind. Everybody wants to be a player, but nobody wants to be played. That's the problem with today's society. Everybody's on the take, but no one's on the give. If two people want to give to each other, they can grow together. If two people want to take from each other, they're not going to trust each other. It's that simple. You have the option of being with who you want to, man. It is supposedly 7 billion people on the planet. And about 51 or 50 something percent of those are women. So men are always going to have the choice. But women, you got to choose men better and stop always being on the take. If you sit there and you date men for security, you cannot be mad when that man finds another woman who finds security in him. You're dating him for material aspects. The same thing with women. Oh, wait. Did I say women or men? I don't give a damn. Anywho, dating sucks. It sucks because of the people's mentality. We've been browbeaten into believing that there's an actual dollar, that money exists, that we should always be selfish. And to think that this is a way that society should be. Back in the day, when I was a young kid, when I used to get in trouble, the people on my block, they would scold me. They would talk to me. The OGs would be like, "Hey man, you a smart dude, you good at this, you good at that. Stay out of trouble." Or "Hey man, I know your mom, I know your father. What you doing out here, man? You don't need to be in this area." You don't see that no more. We got to go back to that shit, man. We got to start raising our communities, raising our children, raising our women up, raising our men up, raising our boys up, raising our girls up, and making a better society, man. MGTOW is trash. I will say that this movement is trash, and it is run by gay men. I'm sorry, man. You don't want to hear it? It is true. These niggas are gay. I'm sitting there watching some of these videos. And no, I'm not saying every man that's MGTOW is gay. But a lot of these motherfuckers, these gatekeepers, these controllers, these people with millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, yeah. You need to question them. How did they get there? Who gets 100,000 views on YouTube who speaks from their diaphragm? Not many people. So, a lot of y'all men, y'all have been misled. Y'all have been taught that women are your enemies. Y'all have been taught all this bullshit. Damn, the police are out like a motherfucker tonight. Anywho, you've been taught all this bullshit by a bunch of men who actually probably want to sleep with your ass. So, it is what it is, man. I'm not in here to create dissension. I'm here to tell people what the fuck it is, man. You ain't got to listen to me. I'm not trying to get no fucking shit from you. But this is the reality about relationships with women and men. Everybody's on the take. Everybody wants to be played. They want to be the player. You don't want to be played. Life don't work like that, baby. It don't work. It don't work like that. You can't be a player without being played. Well, it's your boy live from the Milwaukee. I'm out. Damn, I wish my Bucks got a win. But, we took a L.